Hello, and welcome to Library Hall. Now, as you can tell, I'm wearing my Santa jacket and my elf hat. So, what does that mean? It means it is the season of Christmas. And I absolutely love Christmas, as I'm sure many of you do as well. And for this episode, I wanted to do a special episode to feature books for the children in your life. As you know, if you've been watching my show, I love children's books. And I thought I would feature a few of my favorites, some new favorites, and see what you think. All right. First up is this adorable book called Santa Bruce, and this is by Ryan Higgins. And this book is so cute. I mean, it's just adorable and it's so funny. So basically, this bear is a blue bear, and he's getting mistaken by the animals for Santa because of his little outfit, his little long johns that he's wearing. And so they all think he's Santa. They want him to be Santa. He's so grumpy. They interrogate him. They bust into his house. They basically force him to become Santa. And he goes around and he with the help of his little friends, he gives all the forest animals little presents. But he's grumpy the whole way. And it's very funny. It's very cute. I could definitely see kids loving this book. So that's the first book up. Is like a little Christmas comedy book, Santa Bruce. Super cute. All right, next up is an adorable book called Santa's Little Helper. This is by Angela McAllister, illustrated by Daniel Howarth. And this is just very cute. I think this is one of those charming kind of classic little Christmas books where this little rabbit is going for a walk in the woods, gets lost. Actually, it's playing hide and seek, gets lost, and, well, doesn't get lost, kind of falls asleep, ends up in Santa's sleigh, and then goes for a big ride with Santa and then ends up helping Santa. And it's just very charming. I think the pictures are just really beautiful, magical. I think this would be a really cute gift book for a kid Christmas morning. And it's very charming and adorable. Santa's Little Helper. So nice. All right, next up, this one is called The Animal Santa. This is by Jan Brett. And I was just super charmed by not only the story, but the illustrations in this one are just so beautiful. And they're really interesting and detailed. And basically, a rabbit is trying to convince his younger brother rabbit that there is like a Santa for animals. It's not just for people. And that Santa is, spoiler alert, this really beautiful big owl who drops like acorns and little special things for the animals. So I thought this was really beautiful. And all the detail in these drawings is just so nice. So again, that's The Animal Santa by Jan Brett. Very nice. Okay, the next one is called Santa's Favorite Story. And this is by Hisako Aoki, and it's illustrated by Ivan Gantchev. Sorry if I'm saying those names wrong, but this is a really charming little story, and this brings in more of the Christian aspects of Christmas, and Santa talks about that it's not just about Santa and toys, that the actual real meaning of the holiday is the baby Jesus being born in Bethlehem. And I just thought that, first of all, the story is really charming, but these pictures also are just like, look at this. It's like a painting. I mean, these watercolors are so beautiful. And he talks about the story of the three shepherds and going to see the little baby in the manger and the good news. So this is a nice kind of combining Santa with the story of baby Jesus and, the real reason for the holiday. So I love this one. I think it's just really charming, and the pictures are lovely, and the story is so nice. Santa's Favorite Story. And the final one is called The Little Soul and the Sun. And this is a children's parable adapted from Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh, illustrated by Frank Riccio. And this is just a really sweet book. So if you've read Conversations with God, you will be familiar with the themes of that book. And this book talks about that. And basically, there's all these sweet little souls up in heaven that are having a conversation with God about, who we are, and uh, what we're doing here, and how we get to be ourselves, and how we are all we're all spiritual beings, and we're all connected to one another. And if somebody does something bad to you, it's because they've forgotten who they are. They've forgotten that they are connected that we're all connected to each other, and that we're all part of this great mystery, and part of God. And it's a beautiful little book. It's a parable. And I just thought this would be a really lovely book to give for Christmas if you're wanting to have like a deeper conversation, a more spiritual conversation with your child. The Little Soul and the Sun by Neil Diamond Walsh. Very sweet. All right. And so that wraps up this special Christmas episode of the Library Hall. I hope you enjoyed these books, and you can purchase them through the links if you'd like. If there are any books that you would like to recommend, I'd love a comment below for all the Christmas books for kids that I didn't mention. I know there's a million, but I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're enjoying the holiday season. I'll catch you next time on Library Hall. Hey there! If you liked this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. To support us, please use the links in the video description or at libraryhall.com to purchase the featured books. Thanks for watching!